In this video, we're going to be taking a look on pages PowerPoint 14 and 15, in which we're going to compare presentation views. PowerPoint has 6 primary views: normal view, outline view, slide sorter view, notes page view, slide show view, and reading view. Each PowerPoint view displays your presentation in a different way and is used for different purposes. Normal view is the primary editing view where you add text, graphics, and other elements to slides. Outline view is where you use to focus on the text of your presentation. Slide sorter view is primarily used to rearrange slides. However, you can also add slide effects and design themes in this view. You use notes page view to type notes that are important for each slide. Slideshow view displays your presentation over the whole computer screen and is designed to show your presentation to an audience. Similar to slideshow view, reading view is designed to view your presentation on a computer screen. To move easily among the PowerPoint views, use the View Shortcuts button located on the status bar and the View tab on the ribbon. Of course, you can take a look on Table A1, which provides a brief description of the PowerPoint views, which is located on PowerPoint 15. Let's take a look now at the steps on page PowerPoint 14, which it tells us that we want to click on the View tab on the ribbon, and then it tells us that we want to click the Outline View button in the Presentation Views group, which is over here on the left-hand side. And when we click on the Outline View, the presentation text is in the outline pane on the left side of the window, which, as you see here and also on figure A-12. Now notice that the status bar identifies the number of the slide you are viewing and the total number of slides in the presentation. On step 2, it tells us to click the small slide icon next to slide 2, which is right here. When we click on that small slide icon in the outline pane, then it tells us to click the slide sorter button on the status bar, which is down here at the bottom, and it has these 4 little boxes here. When we click on that, we now move on to the slide sorter view, which opens to display a thumbnail of each slide in the presentation in the window. You can examine the flow of your slides and drag any slide or group of slides to rearrange the order of the slides in the presentation. In step 3, it tells us to double-click the slide 1 thumbnail. Then to click the Reading View button on the status bar, which looks like a book that's down here. If you put your mouse pointer over it, you see the screen tip, and it tells you Reading View. When you click on that, the first slide fills the screen as shown here and also on figure A-13. You use the Reading View to review your presentation or to show your presentation to someone directly on your computer. The status bar controls at the bottom of the window make it easy to move between slides in this view. In step 4, it tells us that we want to click the Slide Show button on the status bar, which is over here on the far right-hand side. When we click on that, we notice that the first slide fills the entire screen without the title bar and status bar. In this view, you can practice running through your slides as they would appear in a slideshow. In step 5, it tells us that we want to click the left mouse button to advance through the slides, one at a time, until you see a black slide. And this is the black slide in which you should reach to. And then you click one more time, and this will return you to the outline view. Now the black slide at the end of the slideshow indicates that the slideshow is finished. At the end of a slideshow, you automatically return to the slide and PowerPoint view you were in before you ran the slideshow. In this case, was slide 1 and an outline view. Of course, a quick tip as well, you can also press Enter, Spacebar, Page Up, Page Down, or the arrow keys to advance a slideshow as well. In step 6, it tells us that we want to click the Notes Page button, and when we click on that in the Presentation Views group, we now notice that the Notes Page view appears. showing a reduced image of the current slide above a large text placeholder. You can enter text in this placeholder and then print the notes page for your own use. Finally, on step 7, it tells us that we want to click back on the Normal button in the Presentation Views group, and then click on the Home tab on the ribbon. And that concludes the information that's on pages PowerPoint 14 and 15, in which we compare the presentation views. In our next video, it's our final video in which we will learn about printing a PowerPoint presentation.